They told me straight to my face that if you continue this kind of living, you will die within a year. If people think, okay, she was on drugs or something. No, the life I was living outside.
And this is what we mean by this. It's not necessarily something you just see. This is a picture that was taken in Boston. All these men are homeless. No one in this picture is over 55. Less than 5 years later, how many do you think were still alive? No one got housing. 2. Downtown Jacksonville, 4 shelters. There's a lot of services down here. If you're pretty high functioning, why would you literally be sleeping on the sidewalk outside of one of the missions? Well, if they're all full, and we knew they were all full, but we hadn't visually seen what that meant. That means that when shelters are full and you're in a crisis situation, there's nowhere to go except the streets or the woods or your car or under a bridge. And that's where we found people.
When I talk to the general public, most of them just make assumptions that they're, all either lazy or they abuse alcohol and drugs, which is simply not the case, especially with, with the slump in the economy and the changes that we're seeing taking place.
It's been so hard to find with the economy and stuff, and believe me, I want to work, and I'm a hard worker. I've worked all my life. I'm 49 years old, and I'm still looking for work, and I want to work. And it's just, I think that people see you on the streets and stuff, they think that you're just kind of like low life or something, I guess, and possibly useless.
I really believe in 100 Homes and the work that's taking place. And so I think there are a lot of things to be excited about.
Well, for me, I work with the homeless population every day, and I believe in the Housing First initiative that, you get people into homes first, and then that's what, that's one of the best practices way to do it. You got to get them housing, and then all the other things, come around after that. And we have a big homeless population here in Jacksonville, and whatever we can do to house these people, to house some people that just really need the assistance, that's why I want to do it. I mean, they need our help, so we got to do it.
I became homeless when I got separated from my ex and my kids because I couldn't work because of my injury to my back and my neck, and I waited for 4 years to get my check, and it finally came. Then when it came, I was out on the street. I can't work. I can only claim SSI. I can't get Social Security or SSD because I haven't worked long enough. We're just like you. We might be homeless, but we care, and we love y'all, and don't look us down. That's about it.
Another model that we have looked at is the Denver model, where they showed a real cost savings of $30,000 per person per year by chronically homeless people moving into housing. If we did that, we could free up close to $3 million in other resources in our community just in the first 100 people.
So I think one of the themes that kept on coming up is that we're doing a great job managing homelessness. We can do a lot better ending homelessness, and I think to the degree that we can change the conversation to hit these more evidence-based effective, tried and true, duplicating everywhere else methods, I think we can really make a dent. I think we can, we can end it.
We've been on the streets. We lived through rain, hard weather, storm, cold, the heat. And people came and got us off the streets. How can people go to jail for sleeping outside? There was nothing open. There was nowhere I could have went. They gave me 6 months. 6 months.
It feels good that we are not homeless anymore, because as long as me and you here in this place, we're going to take care of each other.
I was selling papers the other day. All I make is 40 cents off a paper. And I made some money, and on the way back, they beat me in the head with a brick. Put me in the hospital. Stole my money.
On Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday earlier, we went out, a team of about 85 volunteers at 4 in the morning to go out in downtown Jacksonville to see what we saw. Surveying people with a tool called the Vulnerability Index to find those risk factors that actually predispose somebody to death, to say, if this is what your situation is, you're gonna die. And that's unacceptable.
Here's who we met. We met 419 people. And about 34% were vulnerable with a high risk of mortality.
Housing the homeless doesn't really have to be difficult. It can actually be really simple if we do it the right way and do it the smart way. There's a lot of good communities out there who are already doing this work, exactly what we're doing. So nothing that we're doing is new. It's just that we have to kind of get on board with the stuff that works.
I can use a stove. I can use an oven. I can use my microwave. I can do my dishes. I don't need no dishwasher. Oh no, I don't need that. I got a home. And guess what? When I gotta use the bathroom, I can use the bathroom. When I wanna lay down, now pretty good, I do that. But I bless the people that got us. People don't realize what it means. I'm serious. Until it's gone, you don't know what you got. You don't know what you got.